Engines humming, tension high on the digital track. The racers fly. McLaren speed, a papaya flash. France W3 at 1, making a dash. Stolen Formula 1 with focus keen. Victory's the ultimate scene. Red Bull
Hey, good evening, everybody. I think my YouTube is glitching out. Anyway, we'll just continue. Soldier on. Tonight is Mexico. Um, yeah, Tier 1, round 11. This is gonna be very interesting. We just come off from a sprint race at Spa. So we are back with the normal proceedings. Short qualifying with a 36 lap race. So we're just waiting for everybody to join the lobby. We've got 4 minutes to go before we start with the qualifying.
Engines humming, tension high on the digital track. The racers fly. McLaren speed, a papaya flash.
I'm not really sure how many people will be joining tonight. Let's quickly have a look. Yeah, there might be some weather issues. Not issues, but there might be some weather differences tonight. Let's quickly check how many people will be joining. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, so it looks like the lobby is packed in. Oh, the YouTube on my phone is glitching out like crazy. It doesn't want to work. No idea what the hell is going on tonight with this YouTube. It is not working. My gosh. Anyway, if anybody sends anything in the chat, I'm sorry if I'm gonna miss it. Let me just quickly check something. I don't wanna. Okay. Anyway. Evening. Welcome to the stream. 1 minute. 1 minute before we join qualifying. And I'm spamming the ready button. Ah, you can't see, sorry. Like on off. So, not a full lobby, 4 drivers missing, but I mean, that's more than enough. And I believe we are going to start. Let's see what France says. Other people are still chatting. There we go, everybody. Just waiting for some of the guys to ready up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, into qualifying we go. So for those who just joined, it's tier 1 race in Mexico tonight. We are all ready for it. Yeah, my YouTube is just bugging out like crazy. Yeah, so we're ready for it. I'm just gonna put the other streams in my live chat. Oh shucks, what did I do now? Let me just quickly do this, and then I'll say what tier it is. So I don't know. Let's see. Okay, so there's copy link. So there's a link. Let me just do this while we're waiting for the guys to come out on track. No detail necessary for tonight. For the so this is Theodric, Theodric tier tour tier 4 stream commentary, I believe. I think this is gonna be commentary. Paste. Okay, so there's a link number 1, and then we have Pierre Momonga. I'm also gonna put the Warriors stream in. Yes, Frikkie, how's it? Welcome. Warrior tier 4 stream commentary. Warrior normally does it in English, Afrikaans. Quite fun to watch. So yeah, there's two different streams that you guys can look at. And yeah, otherwise, welcome. Lekker, Frikkie. Yeah, I hope everything's gonna be good tonight. Obviously, Spannekop is not gonna be able to, along with Balti, they have quali bands. Sorry, I just need to adjust my seat. So they have quali bands. Let's see, there's a lot of people that went out. Who's first? Who was out first? So that we can have a look. Just need to go for everything. So Siphon was out first, so we'll hang on to Siphon. Unfortunately, again, no tier 4 stream. No tier 2 stream. No tier 2 stream. So Mexico is quite a fast track. It's quite a fast track to go. These guys will do 114's average. The tier 1 guys. They will definitely do at least an average of 114. Maybe we'll see 2, 3, 4 guys doing 113s. So on with Siphon. Siphon currently on the track with a fastest first sector, going around this little triangle of corners. I see there's a McLaren just behind him, so I'm guessing that's Skull. Hopefully Skull has a good race. Apparently in the last race he was second, so well done to Skull with that race. Unfortunately with the power outage we couldn't complete the commentary, but we're back again tonight. No thunderstorms. No thunderstorms tonight. So hopefully we can complete the race. Hopefully I'll be here with everybody with all the races tonight, and also everybody in the live chat. Everybody joining in to watch this tier 1 stream. And Siphon going across the line 114.7. Let's quickly check where's Skull. It's not Skull. See what Skull's doing. I think I don't know. No, I didn't miss. Okay, oh wait, Gunner with a 115.4. We'll just keep here with Skull. See what Skull can do here. See what he does around these little hinky winky corners. How's it, Cooper? Welcome, welcome. Last turn for Skull. What can Skull do? Skull with a 115.3. Doesn't like this track, you say. Oh my gosh. Who likes Mexico? I know there's a few people who like Mexico. Blade Brian with a 114.6. Well done to Blade Brian. Very good lap. I'm guessing these guys are still warming up to the track. Obviously you have track evolution, track still green, not a lot of rubber laid down. And there we have Lamb Royal with a 114.1. We have Japes with a 114.5. So fastest so far, 114.1. I want to see what France can do. Where's Malumi? Oh, he invalidated. I want to see. Let's have a look here at Malumi Jonas. I know this also one of the fast guys. Also know Skylar Sims and Davids can also be fast. Everybody warming up, as you can see there. Fastest first sector there for Malume Jonas. MRX Sugar Bear with a 1:16.0. Who did I miss? Japes. Oh, I did see Japes. Okay. I'm thinking maybe who's gonna cross the line? Is it gonna be? No, that's not gonna be Pantry. Fastest second sector there. Is Malume Jonas gonna do a 1:13.9? 1:13. I didn't see by how much he was on his lap. The last turn, last corner. Misses out 1:14.4. So Lamroll still with the fastest lap there. Preliminary poll there for Lamb Royal. Who's next? Who can we have up next? Where's OA Glitch? He's still in the pits. Let's see what France can do. As the times roll in now, everybody went out. Everybody trying to get in a very early lap here. I don't know what the weather is going to look like. We had rain in the wet to dry race in the tier 3 race last night. That made things quite interesting. And as France crosses the line here, what can he do? Ooh, it's going to be a 13. Yeah, 1:13.8. Well done, France. France, the first guy to break into the 13s. Well done, well done. OA Glitch still sitting in the pits. We'll go through the lap times now. Let's just give Pantries. Oh, he's on an outlap. Okay, so while we're waiting, France with a 1:13.8. Lamb Royal with a 1:14.1. Malume Jonas 1:14.4. A lot of 1:14s here. That's what we expect from tier 1. Skull improved to a 1:14.8. James with a 1:15. And Emmerich Sugar Bear still with that 1:16. Skull doing a 1:14.8. Not too bad for someone who doesn't like the track, eh? Obviously the race will be a little bit different. Maybe his race pace will be also very good. So Pantry starting his lap to see if there's any changes in the times while we sitting here with Pantry. Just want to give Pantry some time here, see what Pantry can do around the corners. There's a little, I'm just gonna call it a little triangle kink, triangle corner, set of corners. OA Glitch out on his outlap, starting with his lap now. We'll go to OA Glitch as soon as Pantry finishes. As I said, a lot of guys. I think Skylar Sims, is he also? No, he's not. Okay. Pantry Star fastest second sector there from Pantry Star. Very well done there. What can he do in these final corners? This sector 3. Some of the guys get caught out on the sector 3 section. Let's see. Cross the line in a 1:14.6. Well done to Pantry Star. Let's have a look at OA Glitch. What can OA Glitch do? In this last section, doesn't look too bad. Can he do it across the line? He's already on a 1:12. He's gonna do it. No, it's gonna be a 1:14.3 for OA Glitch, putting him into 3rd position. Well done there to OA Glitch. Very well done with that lap. Okay, so Sugar Bear, MRX Sugar Bear, he needs to improve. He's the only one in the 16s now. Maybe just a little bit of a bad start there on his first lap, but he'll definitely improve. I can think he won't be happy with that time. Obviously a lot of people out now on track. A lot of guys on track now. Skull in the pit. Away Gunner coming out with his out lap. Siphon still in the pit. David, he's on his out lap. Skylar Sims, he's pushing. Is he on a outlap? Where's Skylar Sims now? Let's just go back to MRX Sugar Bear, see what he can do across the line. So MRX Sugar Bear coming across the line with a 149. So even though he improves his time from a 116, he does a 149, and that still leaves him currently in qualifying last. Obviously there's a lot of other, well, there's two guys out currently serving their quali bands in Spinnekop and Balti. So let's start from the top. Franz on his outlap with that 113.8. James currently on a 114 dead. Can he improve on that time of his? Is he busy with his outlap or with his hot lap? Does not look like it. I think he's, yeah, he's maybe already did his, yeah, I think he already did his time. That's why he's third now. Yeah, he's third. Okay. Lamroll's busy with his lap. Let's see if he can improve. Currently 1/10 down on his time. So that will definitely give us a perhaps a 113 here from Lamroll. We know he's quick in qualifying. Let's see what Lamroll can do here across the line. Lamroll across the line with a 113.7. Malumi Jonas is doing a 113.7 as well. So Franz definitely needs to pick up his socks if he wants to gain a pole position. With Lamroll now on a 113.797 and Malumi Jonas on a 113.762. Well done, Malumi Jonas. Sorry we didn't see your, we didn't air your lap, but well done there. Blade Brian in 5th. Blade Brian with a 114.2. OA Glitch and the Japes, the two Ferraris there next to each other. Then we've got Pantry, OA Gunner, and then the two Aston Martins, Skylar Sims and Davids. These guys have been impressing me these last few races with how close they race to each other. As David just goes out of the way there. I believe that's for France. Let's see if France can improve. He's busy with his final sectors. Looks like he had a little bit, yeah, no, he didn't do very well second sector there. So I believe, is he gonna jump into the pits? Yeah, he was not happy with that. You could see he was not happy with that time. So currently Malumi Jonas in with a 113.7 in preliminary pole position. Lamroll with a 113.7 as well in second position. France just jumping into the pits there. Pantry now out on his out lap. OA Gunner currently doing his hot lap. He just started with his hot lap. Let's see David's. Let's have a look at David's here. Let's see what David's can do. Can he improve on that time? I think Siphon also started with his hot lap. That's correct, yes. So we'll just siphon through these guys. I hate these S's. Oh! Invalidated there from David. No! Sugar Bear. Who else? Oh, Siphon! What happened? This one I went off. When I went off Siphon. Oh no, sorry, it was David's. I went off David's and we went to Siphon. Where's OA Gunner? He's invalidated, so he's got a few invalidated laps here. Siphon, he's deciding he's continuing, but obviously he had that spin, so I'm guessing he will definitely jump into the pits. Let's hope there's going to be some weather changes. Let's quickly have a look at, I don't know if anybody's going to talk weather here. Okay, so there's no talk of any rain or anything in the chat. Currently. Okay, so also like I said, everybody welcome. There's Theodric and Warriors Tier 4 streams, live commentary. The links are in the chat box if you want to go and have a look at the Tier 4 races. Tier 4 races are normally quite fun to watch. A lot of carnage if you are into that. The Warrior is also quite ecstatic when doing commentary, also in Afrikaans. The reason I'm doing in English is because most of these guys, I believe, is English in Tier 1. And then obviously for a broader audience. But yeah, otherwise, let's look at Emmerich Sugarbear. Can Emmerich Sugarbear improve on his time? Well, we've been with him probably now for the last, I don't know how long. I've been just looking at stuff now. Sorry about that. Emmerich Sugarbear improves to 8th position. Very well done there to Emmerich Sugarbear. Malume Jonas, he thinks he's all good with that 113.7, but I think perhaps maybe he will definitely wait until the last minute. As we see, we have 2 minutes left. What's happening here with France is on his hot lap. Let's see if France can improve. Let's see if he can challenge for that top spot. But something's, yeah, he's got a first purple sector there from France. Through the SE Bains. Arriba, arriba. Past the second sector. And he invalidates. France invalidates. Shit. That's not good. Sorry about that. Had to quickly give some attention to something else. Skull 114.8. Let's see if Skull can improve. Is he on his hot lap? Yes, Skull is on his hot lap. While we're waiting for Skull to be busy around the track, nearing the end, we have 58 seconds, 57. Malume Jonas with a 113.7, Lamrel 113.7. Malume Jonas going out now, so he's probably, he wants to definitely ensure that that position stays, preliminary pole, and maybe convert it into a pole position. France, James, Blade Brown in 5th, Oeglitch and Jabe 6th and 7th, Emmerich, Sugarbear and Pantry Star, 2 Mercedes teammates in 8th and 9th. Then we've got Gunner, and as we can see there, who jumped? Someone went up. Is it Davids? I think it was Davids, yeah. With a 139. So these guys flying. These guys are flying. Skull improved to a 114.6. So now Blade Brian is splitting those two Williams, James as well as Siphon. And then Oeglitch, Skylar Sims splitting the Ferraris in Oeglitch and Japes. And then we still have the two Mercedes teammates, 11th and 12th. Then we've got Oe Gunner, and then unfortunately Skull. As Cooper said in the chat there, he doesn't like Mexico, so this probably shows. How's it, Nolan? Nice to see you in the chat here, man. Welcome, welcome. Everybody's always welcome in the chat, in the stream. And yeah, France just confirmed me that he was 3/10 up and he invalidated his lap, so unfortunately he gave away that pole position. So Malume Jonas improves to a 113.707, so he was 600s up. Well done there. Oe Gunner in 13th position, Emmerich Sugarbear in 12th, Pantry Star in 11th. We've still got Skylar Sims and Japes. Oe Glitch finishing. Let's see what Oe Glitch can do. Can he improve on his time? No. What can Skylar Sims do? Can Skylar Sims improve on his time? No. He goes into the pits. Siphon also into the pits. And that's it, everybody. Qualifying done and dusted. Qualifying is done and dusted. So France could have been in pole position with a 1:13.5, but unfortunately invalidated his lap, so he'll start in the second row in third position, with the first row being Malumi Jonas and Lam Royal. Well deserved there. Well done, guys. Second row France and Davids. Third row James Blade Bryan. Fourth row Siphon, Owe Glitch. Fifth row Scarlett Sims Japes, and then the rest follows. So we'll definitely look forward to the race now. Obviously, after qualifying, there's going to be a 5-minute break. So while we wait for the break, I just quickly need to do something. I will be back with you shortly.
Engines humming, tension high on the digital track. The racers fly. McLaren speed, a papaya flash. France W3 at 1, making a dash. Stolen Formula 1 with focus keen. Victory's the ultimate scene. Red Bull roars a charging bull. Takes 447, breaking every rule. Oh, a glitch. A phantom in the night, pushing limits with all their might. Ferrari red, a prancing horse in sight. Burning rubber, taking flight. Mercedes super sleek and bold. Emirates sugar bear a story to be told. Pantry star with precision grace. Finding the rhythm, setting the pace. Aston Martin green, a stylish streak. David's 1909, the win they seek. Skylar Sims with nerves of steel. The checkered flag, the way they feel. Red Bull roars a charging bull. Takes 447, breaking every rule. Oh, a glitch. A phantom in the night, pushing limits with all their might. Ferrari red, a prancing horse in sight. Burning rubber, taking flight. Visa Cash App, RB, lightning fast. Lamp Royal and Boat, a gun they're built to last. Haas on the asphalt, where bouncies drive. Williams legacy, keeping hope alive. 7786 and G3M, side by side. For every point they fiercely ride. Red Bull roars a charging bull. Takes 447, breaking every rule. Oh, a glitch.
And I'm back.
Phantom in the night, pushing limits with all
Just quickly had to go out, do something, but I am back.
red, a prancing horse in sight. Burning rubber, taking flight. Alpine's blue, a
So, what time do we start? Probably 20:42 around, more or less. Let's quickly have a look here. Blah 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 blah. So Siphon asking, does this weather Siphon saying, does this weather mean no rain? Francis Indes, it might rain. Okay, so yeah, 20:42 guys, we're already up. Ladies and gentlemen. Obviously we do not have only guys in the stream watching. I wonder who's gonna start doing no rain. Okay, so there's not gonna be rain. Two minutes to go. Japes is in tier 1. How's it, Blade Brian? Welcome to the chat. No problems. No problems being late. Yeah, that's correct, Nolan. So Japes is running here in tier 1. So if you want to see Japes, you are in the correct place. Although if you want to see some extreme carnage, you can always join tier 4 as well. Chat, just check the chat. Links in the chat for tier 4. But you're more than welcome to watch here. One minute to go, everybody. Almost time to go. The guys joking about last week when I think it was David's, Blade Brian, Lamb Royal. Yeah, there were a few guys going into the straight on into the gravel or the sand hole. 2042, who's gonna ready up first? And here we go. 5 red lights and away we go. Let's see what's gonna happen here in the first corner. It's a very long straight. Why is this thing taking forever to go through? Two positions changing, everybody's making moves, everybody trying to avoid each other. Let's see what's gonna happen at turn 1. Everything looks cool here, cool as a cucumber. Few guys going, ooh, there's 3 guys wide there. 3 guys next to each other. Few slips and slide there from Skull losing making up some positions there. Spinnakop in 15, James in 16. James very, very far behind, 3 seconds behind, as we have a very nice aerial view here around these few corners. Few guys going there side by side into the corners, but Maluma is still out in front, followed by France. Let's quickly have this in here. Position changes. We have Owe Glitch making up 4 positions. David's losing 2. Pantry and Owe Gunner with 3 and 4 positions. Gained Bounty with a nice clean 4 positions as well. And James losing 11 positions. Oof. Sorry about that, James. That's not nice. Put the tires on here. So good luck there from Dave to everybody. Good luck everybody. If the guys watch the stream afterwards, there's a good luck there. So we've got a mixture here of starts, hards, mediums. Very nice mixture here. Always nice to start on the hards. Nice few battles. Let's see Owe Glitch looking at the move, doing the fastest first sector here. And then we have David's right here on the gearbox of Blade Brian. Very, very, very close there. But this is quite a fast track here, fast lap times. And I have Man United again tonight. Last time I said I have Man United, the power went off. Didn't want me to watch that. Yes. Bloody hell. Just got the notification now. Old Trafford, Bilbao, Atletico Bilbao. As we watch F1, obviously, not soccer. So let's have a look here on the straight. Is there anybody gonna make up some time here? Let's see if we can have a few passes with a massive DRS train of 10 cars. As we see France passing Maluma Jonas there. Blam Royal on the... Ooh, looked like he wanted to go on the inside there. Let's just quickly go on the onboard here. France will definitely have the DRS, so will Lamroll. If you have DRS on the first straight, you will not have... you will also have DRS on the second straight. So that is a very good tactic to work with if you really want some positions. But yes, Lamroll is very close here to Maluma Jonas. 1/10 of a second. And he's pushing hard. Let's quickly go back to the... Let's go as far as Bounty. As we can see, Bounty is losing some positions. Bounty definitely holding up Spinnakop and the rest of the guys here. He's got the 3 guys behind him. As we have the first penalty for Owe Gunner with track limit. Track limits can catch you out here in Mexico. Mexico, arriba! Speedy Gonzalez. Probably everybody knows Speedy Gonzalez. That's the only Spanish I know. Juan Pablo Neo Español. That's probably someone's name. One Pablo. 1 Pablo, 2 Pablo, 3 Pablo. As we have a look here at Spinnakop, can he take Bouncy with the DRS as the top there? Lamroll and Maluma Jonas overtakes France. We'll head back to that now. Spinnaker making up a position, Skylar Sims making up a position, and Skull losing a position to James. Skull definitely not liking this track at all, as mentioned there by Cooper in the chat. Thanks Cooper for that update, as we can see here. Going back to the front runners here, Malume Jonas was the fastest first sector. He overtook France, followed by Lamrel. France now down into third position. Away Glitch running in fourth, Blade Brian fifth, David sixth, Siphon in seventh, Pantry Star in eighth, Away Gunner ninth, Japes 10th, Spinnaker, Bouncy, Skullisms, Sugar Bear, James, and Skull with 4 laps passed. As we head into the start of lap 5. Very close racing here. I don't really see. I want to see what's going to happen now on the straight here. As I said, if you have DRS on the first straight, you will have DRS on the second straight. So if you are at the receiving end, you will be a sitting duck if you do not defend. As we can see, a Lambrel easily overtakes Malume Jonas here. France just behind him. Now Lambrel will also have DRS in the second straight here, and France will definitely have DRS, with Malume Jonas not having any DRS at all. Can France make up this position? No, he's still behind. So maybe the second straight, if he stays close behind. As we see now, Skull overtaking James here. MRX Sugar Bear taking Skylar Sims. I want to see the position changes again, because I know Skylar Sims losing out 5 positions, James losing 7 positions, Spinnaker with a nicely cool 5 positions gained, Away Glitch 4 positions gained, and Away Gunner with another penalty there. Penalties, only Away Gunner so far. As we move towards the front, I want to see what is going to happen when we reach the straight. Because obviously France will definitely want to have that second position. And France takes second position and is very, very... Oh, Lamrel then not wanting to give up that position easily. Battling. I missed how Malume Jonas got DRS as well. How did I miss that? Was Lamrel in front? Davids, he's very close to Blade Brian here. As we see this massive DRS train. Phew, there's a lot of 10 cars in a DRS train. From 10th position, Away Gunner, you can see here, Away Gunner. Then we have Japes in the scarlet red Ferrari with the black prancing horse on the yellow background. At least this Ferrari doesn't have that white and blue HP crap on the back fin. The blues are right on the red, but that white as well. Yeah, the new livery just is not very nice at all. Now, big DRS train again. Onto the straight we go. Who's gonna battle for the second position, first position? Let's see. Can France make that position? It's gonna go on the outside. Will Lamrel be... Lamrel just doesn't make it. Nicely through the bendy bits. Onto the second straight. He lost a little bit of time there, Lamrel, to Malume Jonas. Malume Jonas nicely in the wake there of France. Maybe that slipstream helped him a bit to get that good exit out of that turn. And now we can see Away Glitch broke away from Davids. So now we have another DRS train forming here behind Davids. Blade Brian close by with Siphon as well. Siphon is pushing. Looks like Spinnaker is making up some time here to Gunner. Did Gunner lose, or is Spinnaker just flying through these corners? It looked like Spinnaker was flying through these corners. He made up a lot of time through the S's towards Away Gunner. As we can see here, let's see Japes here. I know there's people in the chat here looking at Japes. We have people in the chat looking at Skull. Unfortunately, Skull is currently in 16th position. So yeah, you can see that massive DRS train. Positions made up here by Siphon. Siphon overtake. Japes passing. Ooh, there's a little bit of a battle here between Japes and Pantry Star. Japes taking the position, but Pantry Star, thank you very much. I'll take my 8th position back. What a battle there through the corners. That was a very good battle. Let's see if Japes can make it back here. Obviously now we have a lot of corners and so and such and so on. I just got a brain freeze there. Let's quickly go back to the front here. Malume Jonas currently in first position, followed by Lamro. Lamro running in second position, close by France. So these guys are just swapping. They're playing chess with each other, musical chairs with that first position and second position. You'll probably see. Ooh, this is a fight. Late Brian on OA glitch on the outside. Let's see. Switchback. Is he gonna? No. He's gonna stay behind. Almost missed that fight. Missed a little bit of it, but at least we managed to see it. So that pushed that pushed OA glitch far back. Late Brian definitely will take OA glitch here. So as we can see, a lot of guys here swapping positions because of that massive DRS train that we have here. I don't know who went where to what. As we can see, OA glitch overtook Japes and Pantry Star there. What an overtake. Two Ferrari guys. Teammates, just remember that. This is a Drivers' Championship, but there's also a Constructors' Championship. So be wary of that OA glitch. But well driving there, guys. Well driving between the two Ferrari teammates. As we continue looking at... Oh, Blade Brian over 3-second penalty. What happened, Blade Brian? It's these guys at the front. They're just swapping positions. Lamroll was third. Now Lamroll is first. With Malume Jonas now again in third position. France in second. What's going to happen here in the straight? Let's see who's going to take what position now here. These guys are playing cups. France taking Lamb Royal. Malume Jonas trying on the outside, having a little sniff. Not being able to go past. Will he be able to go past on the second DRS straight? Yeah. Nope. For now he has to wait. As we go to David's right here at the back of Siphon. Japes also in the mix there. Pantry Star overtaking OA Glitch. We've got Skylar Sims here running 3 seconds behind OA Glitch. 3.3 seconds. Getting pushed by Spinnakop. Looks like they are having a little bit of a fight here because Spinnakop was in 10th position and now Spinnakop is in 11th position. So it looks like they are fighting. Then we have Bouncy, James, Gunner. We have Skull making up some positions. Skull now in 13th position. Climbing up back from 16th to 13th. Well done there, Skull. Scully boy. Spinnakop. Glitch, Japes. These guys are all running. Let's see what's going to happen here. France still in first position. Well, Lume Jonas will definitely take Lamroll here. Is he going to take him on the... Ooh. Lamroll swapping positions with France. Lume Jonas on the outside. Is he going to try on the inside? No. He cannot go on the inside. But he stays right at the back of France here. DRS open. Yep. He will take him on the outside. Or inside, sorry. Is he going to keep that position? Ooh, France has a little bit of a wiggle there. Switchback. Can't keep it up. Just keeping patient. Keeping that patience. Very well racing between these guys. I wonder what their tire wear is like. I mean, they've been on it for quite a while. As we can see, there's massive DRS train. Blade Brian just broke away from David. So he's a cool 2.3 seconds away from David. But also 5.1 seconds away from the top 3 battle here. As we see, things are kicking off here. It's quite like I say, these guys are playing cups, musical chess, whatever you want to call it. I just quickly want to check something before I continue. Okay. Okay, Malume Jonas on France. Can he overtake France? It's very, very tight. He does overtake him as Malume Jonas. Big lockup there from France, but Malume Jonas overtakes Lamroel as well, and then France overtakes Lamroel as well, and now Lamroel back into third position, and France taking second, Malume Jonas taking first. So we're gonna probably see this until someone decides to pit before the other guy. But this is just going on, and it's quite interesting. Very hard to say who's gonna keep up. As we can see, Japes here on the inside. Can he keep it? Can he keep it? He just stays behind Davids here. Very great racing. Very good racing here. 3-second time penalty for Lamroel. That's going to surely heat him up a bit, because it's going to hurt at the end if the other guys don't get penalties as well. So he must just try and keep up not getting any more penalties here, to make sure that he can still be in contention for the pole position. For the podium positions here. As we can see, a great battle here from Typhon, David, Japes, Pantry, and Skylar Sims. These 5 guys, very close battle. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 5 guys, very close battle here. As we can see, Japes, David's just overtaking Siphon there. Japes also in the mix now. Japes taking Siphon. Is there anybody else that can overtake each other yet? No. What's going on at the back? So Skull currently in 12th. Made up another position. He's chasing after Spinnakop. Spinnakop's just falling a little bit behind MRX Sugar Bear there. Spinnakop running in 11th position on those mediums. Guys on the hards are busy catching him a bit. We go back to these front runners here. These middle pack. These guys are very close to each other now. As you can see, Siphon is 2 tenths behind Japes. Japes is losing out a little bit of time toward David, but he just made it up again. 4 tenths. Obviously he has that DRS, as Davids does not have any DRS. Can Japes overtake Davids here on the oh, safety car, what happened? Bouncy is out. Where's Bouncy? Where did he crash out? Oh shucks, I didn't even see that. So Bouncy just out. Bouncy crashed out. DNF there for Bouncy. So first DNF, safety car. Is anybody? Yeah, everybody goes in for the pits. They are going in for the pits. On those mediums. Are they going to try and finish on mediums? I can't think that they'll finish on mediums. So James deciding to stay out. He will stay in third position there, or he will gain up to third position. All the other guys pitting. Now we can see these guys exiting the pits. So what's the tire changes look like? We've got Skull on mediums from the hards to mediums, Sugar Bear from hards to mediums, Spinnakop from the medium to hards, OA Glitch already on 2 lap old hards, Skylar Sims on hards to on mediums from the hards, OA Gunner already on 5 lap old hards. Then we have Pantry, Siphon, Japes, and Davids from mediums to hards, Bladebrow and Lamroel from hards to mediums, James staying out on those 13 lap old hards, and then the 2 front runners, France and Blume Jonas, now pitting from the hards to mediums. So now we just wait for the safety car to end, which will surely be probably this lap. Everybody trying to get those hards and mediums back up to temperature. As you can see, it's an overcast day here, so that means the track temperature will be a little bit lower. That's going to help for tire wear. At least it's not sunny and warm. Obviously sunny and warm means a lot of oh no, it's going to stay out another lap. Okay, so obviously the hotter the track, the more tire wear you're going to have, but also the longer it will take for your tires to pick up temperature. So we have another lap. Sorry about that. Another lap with the safety car. Anybody that knows how it's going in Tier 4, anybody that went to have a watch at Tier 4, how's Tier 4's race going? Don't know if someone in the chat went over to Tier 4 to see if something is happening there, if there's any rain, any safety cars so far. Anybody out? Any DNFs yet? As we currently in Tier 1 have one DNF in Baltzi. Guys trying to heat up those tires. Ooh, oof. Don't know if you saw there at the back. I think it was Emmerich Sugar, Skylar Sims and OA Gunner had a little bit of a lock up there and almost went into each other. I'm guessing the safety car will probably go in now. Yep, safety car in this lap. Let's see what France is going to do. Obviously no overtaking until the green flag, which is after the checkered flag. After the race start finish line. France backing up the pack. When is he going to go? When is France going to go? Is he going to catch out Malumi Jones here? Pack all spread out now. And France goes, but he doesn't catch out Malumi Jones. Malumi Jones is right here at the back of France. He's got a very good slipstream here behind France. Using hot lap. Is France using hot lap? Yes, they're both using hot lap. Malumi Jones there with the overtake, passing France on the straight. He didn't catch out France there with that start. Malumi Jones stuck to France like glue in hair. Like a warm chappy under a table. Good stuff there from Malumi Jones. Blade Prime making up position as well from 5th to 4th. As you can see there, James on the 15 lap all hards. Sugar Bear with a 3-second penalty now as well. What's going on here behind? Away Glitch, he is currently in 13th position. Obviously he put it a little bit before that safety car, as we can see Spinnerkop in 12. David's with a 3-second penalty. Penalty is starting to wrap up now. Away Gunner here in 10th position. Pantry Star running in 9th position. Siphon, Japes, Davids. So Davids, James, Blade Brown, Lamb Royal all have penalties currently. As we can see here, Lamb Royal is right at the back here of France, very close. He decided, is he not going to overtake him? No. Still catching that slipstream. It's right here on board with Lamb Royal. I think he still wants safety car, safety car. What happened? Who's where? What happened? Is it a safety car? No, is it a glitch again? Just this game. Maybe it was there all along. Was it there all along? Yeah, yes, okay. Just shows you the eyes, where you focus. Everything else blurs out. Just thought, oh, we missed another incident there. Incident. Okay, so back with Malumi Jonas, France and Lamb Royal. First, third and fourth. Now we also have Blade Brian joining this DRS train. Hopefully he can stay in this fight. As we can see, France and Lamb Royal pushing here to go past Malumi Jonas. Malumi Jonas still sticking to that first position. Just want to see if there's any other changes in positions. Doesn't look like it. Lots of penalties though. Lamb Royal right here at the back of France. France getting a better exit on that corner. DRS open. France will definitely overtake Malumi Jonas here. Lamb Royal, let's have a point of vantage from... yeah, he overtakes Malumi Jonas as well. So now we're back at it. At least that we've got Blade Brian in this fight as well. Blade Brian running in a very good 4th position here. Also in this fight. Then we've got David's 2 seconds behind. He's got a big DRS train behind him. A few cars here. Little lock up there from David. Japes right behind him. 310s. These guys are running very close to each other. Two Williams, James and Siphon. Great track position here for the teammates. Oh, what happened to James? Oh my gosh, that was rough. Damn, what a save, James. What a save, man. I don't know what happened there, but I really thought he was out of the race. Like for real, I thought he was out of the race there. Yo, my heart is even jumping a bit. Yes, that was quite thrilling to watch. Damn. And there we see James with a 3-second penalty. Now Lam Royal, if we go to the front here again, Lam Royal just over to France. France now in second, William Jones in third, Blade Brian still running in that fourth position. We can see Japes here overtook David. Can Japes now set out and try and catch Blade Brian? We know Japes is also very fast. He's also got very good race pace. So let's just have a look at that time of 3 seconds behind Blade Brian. Let's see if he can make that up. As you can see, Blade Brian's lock up smoke there, so he is close. The question is just, can he get closer? Yet to be answered. Caution in sector 2. As we see James is running wide there. James running wide. Oh, a glitch here in last now. James is struggling. Something is not clearly cooking there for James. After that problem he had, as we see away Gunner now with a 3-second penalty as well. I think it's those hards. 18 laps. They probably won. Very. Oh no, you can see he's just struggling on those hards now. I think you need to pit maybe, my man. Let's see if James is gonna pit. Yeah. Ooh, even takes on the bollard. Oh, he just went for the full Monty there. As we see, Lamrel in first position, Malume Jonas in second, France in third. Blade Brian is still with these guys. Japes is probably falling behind because obviously he doesn't have DRS now, and the other guys, Blade Brian, France, Malume Jonas, and Lamrel are trading DRS, so they are just basically shying away from the pack a little bit here. As we can see, still very close racing. Let's have a look at the back. I can see Spinnakop is making up some time to Ove Gunner. Spinnakop also with that penalty. Let's quickly have a look at penalties here. Penalties, 9 seconds for James, 3 seconds for MX, Sugar Bear, Spinnakop with 3, Ove Gunner with 9, David with 3, Blade Brian with 3, as well as Lamrel with 3 as well. Let's go back to the tires. As we have Cypher now as well, joining with a... Did he already have one? No. So he's the newest addition to the penalty list. As now we can see a bunch up here of cars between these 4 guys. France and Malume Jonas, the only 2 guys without penalties between them. Blade Brian with a 3-second penalty, as well as Lamrel. Lamrel will want to get clear, but obviously these guys' race pace are so close together. He cannot break away from that DRS, so Malume Jonas is staying there in the DRS of Lamroyal, and I think this train is going to go on for quite a while. As we can see, this fighting has brought in David's overtook Japes as well. Just quickly want to adjust my headset here. As we can see, David's overtook Japes, and they are also closing up on this battle in the front, because obviously as these guys are battling it out, they are losing a little bit of position. We've got 4 guys now trying to gain some positions here. As we approach the straight, what can happen? Who's gonna have what position? As we can see, Lamrel now with quite a distance away from Malume Jonas, but he will just gain everything back with that DRS. Let's quickly have a look here on board with Blade Brian. Can he overtake France? He's gonna try the inside. No, locks up a bit on that right, as we see contact between France and Malumi Jonas there. Malumi Jonas taking second position. And now Japes and Skylar Sims, you know, a little bit of a tussle here. Who's going to have DRS? It's going to be Japes. As we see David's also, oh yeah, David's also has DRS. I forgot about this fight as well. This is also a lacquer fight to watch. This middle field fight. There's always, each and every single race I've commentated so far on, there's always this little pack in the middle of the drivers that's always fighting. It's always interesting to watch. As we see Lamroll with another 3-second penalty. That's going to hurt Lamroll. That's definitely going to hurt Lamroll. Now Spinnaker 4 seconds behind Pantry. He is in 10th position now with Owe Gunner now behind him. So these guys are also changing and trading positions. So good racing here at the back as well. As we have Skull here in 13th position. Owe Glitch running a bad 25 seconds away from the rest of the guys, followed by James, who had a little bit of a very bad time with his tires there. As we now see France that overtake Lamroyal. Lamroyal right at the back now of France. He's pushing, but he won't have DRS. The other two will have DRS in Malumi Jonas and Blade Ryan. Will Malumi Jonas be able to take? Yes, he will. Will Blade Ryan be in that fight as well? No. So a little bit difficult here when you are 4 people trying to fight for that better position. As we see Jape still here in front of Skylar Sims. The 2 Astons, previous race, the race before that as well. These guys are racing very closely to each other. Very good to have teammates that's quite even in pace, especially for the constructors. If you can have this good pace in a team, then you can have very good points in constructors. As we see, the penalties are, yeah, there's a lot of penalties. So onto the straight. I want to have Blade Ryan's Vantage POV. DRS open. He's gaining on Lamroyal. Can he overtake Lamroyal here? It's a bit too far. He is trying to save some ERS there. As we can see, his ERS is not being used. Obviously there's quite a few laps to go still. Still 12 laps to go, so he doesn't want to use that ERS too quickly. As we see, he goes to hot lap now. Can he make up that position? No. Difficult with the other 2 guys also having DRS. But he must just stay close to Lamroyal, because Lamroyal with that 6-second penalty, if this is going to stay the same now for the rest of the race, Blade Ryan has a potential 3rd podium. As we see France with a 3-second penalty now. He's gonna kick himself for that. France needs to try and break away if he wants to win this race, otherwise this is definitely a Malumi Jonas race to win. As we can see, Blade Ryan just racking up the ERS now, charging it up. Onto the straight. Let's see what's gonna happen here. Is he gonna use overtake? Yes, he will. DRS open. Skylar Sims pitting. Skylar Sims in the pits. Malumi Jonas and France. Lamroyal? No, he can't. Okay, so these guys just went away from Blade Ryan there, but so Jape's still 3 seconds here behind. Jape's not ceding position to Davids. Jape's is also busy getting away from Davids now. I wonder why Skylar Sims went to pit. He's definitely on a 2-stop strategy. Can Japes break away from Davids? If he can, then he can definitely set out and charge for Blade Ryan. Let's just quickly have a look here at the penalties. So looking at the penalties, Japes is still within. So yeah, this is the thing now. So Japes is catching up. Japes is catching up to Blade Ryan. So this means with all these penalties, Japes is also in for podium. And if everybody else, you have Pantry Star as well without the penalty here. So this fight is definitely opening up very good position here for Japes. to have a potential podium here. As we see now, Blade Brian overtaking Lamb Royal. Lamb Royal with that 6-second time penalty. You can see he's losing time now quite a lot. Can Blade Brian try and catch up to Malumi Jonas and France here? France still defending Malumi Jonas. Oh, sorry, he overtook Malumi Jonas. So, ooh, little bit of a snack. A snack there from France. Snap, sorry. Not a snack or a snack. A snap. So he's got a little bit of steering snap there. But manages to keep it on the road. Keep it on the track. And not lose too much time towards Malumi Jonas. As you can see, Blade Brian 1.2 seconds. Lamroll is now falling back. Japes will definitely have to overtake Lamroll here, because Lamroll is going to just hurt Japes' time here. Let's see if Japes can do something about it on the straight. He definitely needs to overtake Lamroll here. Lamroll is losing a lot of time here too. I think his tires are going off or something. Something's happening to Lamroll. Japes close enough, he'll definitely get that position. DRS open, side by side, overtaking, very good, very good. David's also now passing Lamroyal. Lamroyal losing out 4 positions. Lamroyal was fighting with first. Lamroyal not giving up though. Lamroyal not giving up, but I think he's got tire wear issues. I think Lamroyal's got a little bit of tire wear issues here, because he cannot keep up with the guys. If you could see there through the straight, through the turns, the corners there, he couldn't really accelerate out of it. So Lamroyal on 13 lap old mediums and David's on 13 lap old hard. David's got the overhand there with the mediums. As Pantry is also in the mix. Pantry also in the mix here, along with Siphon. Oh my gosh. And there it goes. Lamroyal just losing positions now. Away Gunner with a 10-second penalty for corner cutting. Gunner, what's happening? Who's here at the back? I just saw. Oh. Oof. Oh, that's a deliberate. That's deliberate. Sorry, Gunner. I'm gonna have to unfortunately report that. As we see the virtual safety car out now for that deliberate DNF there by OA Gunner. So 2 DNFs now, virtual safety car out. Do we have anybody going into the pits? Yes, we do. Lamroyal, Emmerich Sugarbear, Skylar Sims in the pits. Obviously virtual safety car will neutralize the time, or you're not allowed to obviously surpass a certain delta time. So virtual safety car there because of the deliberate DNF there from OA Gunner. You should have just waited maybe for the pits, or just try to finish. I mean, you had 8 laps left. Kinda Sims on softs. Softs goes off in like 4 laps. Shucks. DRS enabled race control. Is there going to be any drive-through penalties? It does not look like it. Very well done from the guys. No drive-through penalties. Everybody kept within their delta times. As we see Blade Brian now joining the chat here along with Japes for 2nd and 3rd position. Malumi Jonas, no penalty. Japes, no penalty. Japes definitely in contention for a podium. As I said, if he can keep within, as we see Malumi Jonas now. Oh, there's a few battles here. What happened there? Spinnakup and Skull. Skull into 8th position. Obviously we had a few guys pitting. I don't know if they have enough, there's enough time for them to make up. But Skull and Spinnakup here tussling for 8th and 9th position. Obviously trying to keep the best position here. As we see, Spinnakup has 15 lap old hards, Skull has 15 lap old mediums. The hards will definitely be a little bit more superior towards the mediums, because the mediums will be more worn than sorry, more worn than the hards. Going back, Pantry Star, he is chasing after Davids. We've got Japes and Blade Run right here on France. This is going to be an ecstatic last few laps, as we have 7 laps remaining. We have a what happened? Is it James? Yeah, James, something's wrong with James. James is not having a very good race, but at least he's trying to finish. Let's have a look here. Okay, France overtaking Malumi Jonas. Blade Run in the mix here, as we also see Spinnakop now taking that 8th position back. You'll also have DRS on the 2nd straight. Japes still running in 4th. He is very close to Blade Run, but obviously Blade Run also having... Yes, that was very close. It looked close from my side. So, penalties. France still with a 3-second penalty. Blade Run still with a 3-second penalty. If Malumi Jonas and Japes can keep within this time frame, or time, whatever you want to call it, then they will be in for... They will definitely be in for podium positions. Malumi Jonas, as we see now, Japes overtaking Blade Run there on merit. He is now pushing after Malumi Jonas. I'm going to keep the penalties on for a little bit. This one is his Skull now with a 3-second penalty. Spinnakop with a 3-second penalty. Lamrel with 6 seconds. Emmerich Sugarbear 3. James 9. Typhon 3. David 6. Blade Run 3. And France 3. Malumi Jonas now fighting France. Overtaking France. What's Japes going to do? Is Japes going to... No, Japes is not going to overtake. As we see, Skylar Sims also now with a 3-second penalty. Let's have a look at the tires. So the hards are going to be a little bit more superior than the mediums. Like I said, the mediums will definitely be very worn now. Depends on how these guys are going to handle on the hards, on those mediums. But the hards of Japes should be much better to handle currently. We'll see. As we can see, Siphon is making up time towards Blade Run. So definitely these mediums are definitely going off. They're having quite a... It's only 1, 2... only 4 people without any penalties. Let's have a look. Japes gonna overtake France? No. That DRS of France is just helping him not to be overtaken by Japes here. As we can see, Siphon is also now here within Blade Run. Oh, Siphon just had a little bit of a snap there and he's off. Back onto the track. He was in contention to get Blade Run there. Blade Run with a sigh of relief, I can guess, definitely. But Blade Run is now pulling away from... Japes is pulling away from Blade Run, and Japes is gonna overtake Malumi Jonas on the inside. And he gets pushed. Does he get pushed off? Did Malumi Jonas push Japes a bit there? I don't know, it was very close to see. I would have loved to see that on board actually. But he was very close there. Malumi Jonas looks like he sort of squeezed Japes off the track there. Fighting for that 2nd position. He doesn't want to give up position because obviously he knows he can still take France. Obviously France with that 3-second penalty still. But very tight squeeze there from Malumi Jonas on Japes. Just causing Japes to go a little bit off track there, and that definitely hurt him on his racing time. So onto the straight. As we can see the back of Owe Glitch there. Owe Glitch very close to being lapped. So France getting chased by Malumi Jonas and Japes, the only 2 guys in the front pack without any penalties. As we see now, David's overtaking Blade Ryan. Malumi Jonas struggling to get to France there. We can see Japes has very good traction. Japes has very good traction out of the corners. Ooh, he's going in deep. That's what she said. Owe Glitch trying to get out of the way. It's difficult in the corners and he squeezes a little bit. Well done to Oleg Glitch there for seeding. I know it's difficult in that area to seed position, especially if you also need to take a corner. How do you do it? How do you go off track? Very good racing here by James on the inside. Push him. Nice. A little bit of contact there, just hard racing. Nothing in it. Just a little bit of hard racing there. After there's 2 laps to go. This is exciting. For podium positions, Lumigen's got a little bit of a better traction out there. He does not have DRS. Japes will definitely get him. Yes, Japes gets Lumigen's for 2nd position. Well done, Japes. Japes now going to chase after France. He will have DRS in the 2nd straight. He will make up the time to France. Let's see what Japes can do here. 20 laps on the hards, France 20 laps on the mediums. Lumigen's also 20 laps there on the mediums. Japes with the upper hand currently. 2 laps to go. This is going to be very tight. Blade Brian also still here on Davids. He has a few penalties. Let's see. Davids has 6-second penalties. Oh, okay. So he will definitely lose position to Blade Brian and perhaps Pantry Star. Siphon with a 3-second penalty, so that's not going to hinder him too much. If you look at the... Yes, these guys have very, very high laps on these tires. This is very good to see. Skull and Spinnacle looks like they're still in a battle with that for that 8th position. Skull trying to get past Spinnacle there. Spinnacle also on 20 lap old hards, but his hards will be a little bit better than Skull's 20 lap old mediums. As we go on the straight, DRS open for Japes. How close can he get to France here? Looking on the inside, but just not close enough. 1 lap to go. Pushing very hard here. DRS open again. How close will he go to 3-second penalty for Spinnacle? He's gonna lose out. The Skull, I think, oh, they're both on 6 seconds now. Have a quick look. So Skull 3 seconds. Skull already did. So Spinnacle made a little bit of a mess there, it seems like. That's a shame. He was fighting hard for that 8th position. Want to see what Japes can do here for the race win. He's definitely going to win if he can stay. If Japes can stay within the 3-second. But he's going to take France. No. Still just biding his time. Waiting for the last lap. I hate this view. Let's see. Around the corners. He's very close. Maluma Jonas is also in this fight. So I'm going to see from Maluma Jonas' vantage point. Maluma Jonas POV. What can he do? He has a lot of ERS. The same with... And Japes on the inside. That overtakes France. Is Maluma Jonas also... Yes, Maluma Jonas also overtakes France. Side by side here. France does not want to see that position, but he's got a 3-second penalty, so rather keep it safe, keep it on track. But also Davids has a 3-second penalty. He's got a 6-second penalty, so he's not going to lose out. He's definitely not going to lose out. Okay, cool. Well done, Japes. So Japes just needs to fend off. Maluma Jonas on the inside. Maluma Jonas trying to overtake him on the inside. Bumping into Japes. Very aggressive there from Maluma Jonas. That's too aggressive from Maluma Jonas there. And he lost a little bit of time. What's going to happen? Is Japes going to have his hot lap? Let's see Maluma Jonas. Oh, he's pushing hard. Maluma Jonas is pushing very hard here. But this looks like France on the inside of Maluma Jonas trying on the outside. But he's, like I said, that 3-second penalty is just... Japes coming around the last corner for his race win. Well done, Japes. Maluma Jonas, France, Davids, and obviously all these penalties. We've got Siphon, Lamroyal crossing the line, Skull in 9th, Skull jumping to 8th, Pinnacle in 10th. Well done to Japes. What a well-deserved win there. I have to say that was a very good race. Very, very good race from Japes. I don't know who's going to be... driver of the day, but for me, I would say that should go to Japes. He had a superb race. A superb race from Japes. Let's quickly look at position changes. Yes, Japes definitely in the driver of the day. 9 positions gained. And winning the race. What a strategy there from Japes. What a drive from Japes. Very well deserved. This was a very great race overall. Definitely Nolan and Dev Queen. Very, very great race. Great race from everybody. So Nolan in the chat, he was asking where Japes was racing, and Nolan in the chat seeing Japes winning his race. Well done, driver of the day, race winner. Japes for the win. That was great racing, guys. This was a very, very nice race to watch. I fairly enjoyed it a lot. And now I have to go and watch Manchester United beat Athletic Bilbao to reach the semi-final of the Europa League. The final of the Europa League. As we can see there, Japes on the podium. And France lost out. Shucks. France lost out to Pantry Star. Pantry Star as well, starting 11th on the grid, finishing 3rd. Well, racing there, good racing there from Pantry Star as well. So this was a very good race, everybody. Thanks everybody for joining. I really, really appreciate everybody's involvement here, everybody in the chat. Well, Nolan, you are here, so you were asking for Japes if he was racing here. So yeah, if you know him or not, I mean, everybody's welcome. So awesome, guys. Thanks everybody for watching, everybody for joining in. Yeah, the tire wheel, I can think the tire wheel was probably crazy. How's it, away gunner? I can think the tire wheel was probably crazy. So yeah, thanks everybody for watching, and definitely give a shout out to everybody in the chat, everybody being everybody raising their voice, just conversing with me while we're commentating here. Tier 1 done and dusted. Next week, Brazil. And as always, next week we go again. Sorry about that, away gunner. You can see you said 10-second penalty for corner cutting as well. That's bad. Yeah. Thanks everybody. I'm gonna switch off now. I need to go and watch my Man United game. So I hope everybody has a good night, great weekend. We'll be back here next week, same time, same place on YouTube. Brazil coming in. Is it going to be wet? Is it going to be dry? We'll wait. We'll have to wait and see. Cheers, everybody.